Hello everyone, how you doing today? I'm Steve G for Steve G Fishing, and welcome to another one of my videos. We got a nice calm morning, probably going to be really hot, and I got a fish already. Look at that, that's pretty good. Coming in, first fish of the day. Not a big one, but not a bad one. We go ahead and get him off. Yep, not a big one, but it's a good fish of the day. Let's go ahead and let him go. And on to the next one. Well, we got a real calm wind today, probably maybe 1-2 miles an hour. Today we're fishing top water for right now. We might go to something else different. But we're working on top water right now. So let's get out there, see if we can't get another one. See the fish jumping out there. See if we can't pop another one out of there. Caught some big ones in the morning on these topwater lures. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. Just keep working it. See what happens. Got a beautiful morning out here. Like I said, beautiful morning out here. Got a beautiful sunrise coming up. I take these calm mornings any chance I can get. I love top water on these calm mornings. Well, I think I got a big one. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Something kind of this. Oh, it came off. Look at that. I don't know what that was, but something big had come up and just nailed it. Came up right underneath it. I don't know what that was. It was moving real slow, though. Could have been an alligator. Or even a turtle. I don't know. It was moving real slow when it hit it. Could have been a turtle. Might be a turtle hitting it. I see waves coming at it. I guess that's one indication that you know you got some bass around. I've noticed this a couple times that the turtles will come up on the surface, and whenever the bait fish start running around, the turtles will start popping their heads up. And I think the reason why the turtles are doing that is they are looking for the crippled fish when the bass are coming up there and nailing the schools. So the turtles are usually on the background trying to pick up on the slack. All right, got another one on the top water. He's coming in. Oh, man, another nice little fish there. Good little one right there. Not real big, but not bad. So remember the bass that were spawning a couple months ago, the babies are hatching now, and so now they're running around, and we call those fry. And now the bigger fish are hitting on those fish. So if you get a chance and you start seeing the water busting all over the place, don't be afraid to throw a top water lure. I tell you, I got that fish, believe it or not, the lure was just sitting there. and the fish came up and hit it. I was a little shocked on that. I wasn't paying attention, but I'll take those little perks any chance I get. But yeah, everything's just kind of moving around. The bait fish are running. Like I said, all those baby bass that were on those beds are hatching now. And now we got little fry running all over the place. So keep your top water lure handy. Sometimes it can really pay off fast. I've caught some really good sized bass doing this sometimes. Sometimes you get it. Now, the other thing you're going to have to be cautious of, and I'm seeing this, is the gar fish are coming out and also hitting on those bait fish. You know, you get one of those on there, the little toothy critters, boy, that can be a handful right there. So you're going to have to take the good with the bad. Sometimes you'll get them, sometimes you won't. All right, got another one on the top water. Not a big fish. Oh, look at that. Look at that big old crappie I got. I guess you never know what you're going to get. Oh my goodness, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I might have to throw him in the live well to eat for dinner. Oh. Well, would you look at that? I haven't had that happen in a very long time. Look at this. I ended up catching a crappie. Look at the size of that crappie. Big old fat crappie. Got that on my top water lure. But I never thought about that, huh? Nice fish. There he goes. Well, I guess you never know what you're going to get when you're fishing top water. That was a big old crappie. Never would have thought I'd get a crappie on a top water lure. He was a big old crappie, though. I ended up sucking that thing right down. Well, on to the next fish, see if we can get another one. It's turning out to be a good morning so far. And to make it even more better is we're coming up on a little bit of overcast. I'll take it. Now the other thing is when you're throwing top water, if you can, look on your graph and see if you can find the drop off where it comes up shallow. And start hitting the top of the sandbars where it goes from the real shallow and then comes off on that deep area. You hit that little bit of a shelf. It'll bring the bait fish right up on that shelf, and then sometimes it'll move them into that sandbar and bring them in really shallow, and sometimes those bass will come in there and just tear them up. Keep that in mind. Well, we got another one on the top water. Been a while. He's coming in. Not a bad fish. Oh, and he came off. Well, thank God we're not in a fishing tournament. That would have been. Make sure you keep that line tight and keep those hooks sharp. I lost that one. That happens every so often. Let's get out there again. I saw him hitting on the minnows, and I thought I could get him. I guess just didn't get it. Maybe there's another one in there. Man, I should have kept that line a little tighter. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Doesn't cut it. Well, on to the, try to get another one. Alright, got another one here. Good fish too. I'll take him a little slower. Barely hooked. Oh, let me get him in there. Oh, look at that one, huh? Nice fish. Nice better fish. Good fish there. I like that one. Yeah, I'm going to save him. See if I can get some pictures for later. That was a good fish there. But they're chasing these bait fish. You got to stay on these bait fish. That's what I was doing. I got lucky. I just happened to be on that trail where the bait fish were hanging out at. We got a wind kicking in right now, and it's starting to get a little bit more challenging than having to deal with the trolling motor and the wind. Just got to keep hitting it and trying. Well, that's all I have time for my battery life. I'm Steve G for Steve G Fishing. Most of my bass that I caught today were on the Rapala. Thank you, Rapala Company. I really appreciate your lures. Get out there, hit that top water. The hatchlings of the bass are hatching, and they're running around on top of that water, and that top water fishing is hot. Get out there, catch some fish. God bless, and I hope to see you on my next video. Thank you for watching.